girl. Yes. Hello, everyone. It is the Weekly Drip, Season 4, Episode 22. I am your homegirl, Ashley Tullis, followed by my cohort, the clean girl, Miss Amber Pierce, and she was displaying the most perfect top knot bun. And my 2005 self was very jealous because that was all the rage. That was back when we used to dress business casual to go to the club. Remember those days?
I didn't do a lot of clubbing. I feel like I skipped a lot of that.
Well, I'm going to use the word club loosely, like to go out in 2005, even if it was to Bennigan's, like we were all dressing business casual with the ballet flats, the big chunky necklaces. Do you remember this?
I'm going to let a little secret out. I was one of the like punk rock emo girls.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. So I was not participating in that at that time. I was very much like black sweatshirt, dark eye makeup, very.
How severe was your side part?
I still have the side part. It's like,
do you go that far over?
Here. I still rock it.
But it's like you know what I'm talking about? The emo one, this one.
I will have to find a picture. I'll have to find a picture. It was good. Very, yeah, like all black.
Like the raccoon. Oh my God, I love this about you. Yes. I was always very enamored by scene hair. I thought it was like the coolest thing ever, but as you can tell, I wasn't really set up for scene hair with the flat iron and like.
I wasn't that cool. I
mean, I looked at it from afar and I thought it was really amazing, but I just let my hair dry after I washed it, much like I do now in 2023. That is not what we're here to talk about, though. I'm glad we could get nostalgic for a little bit. So, guys, there's a book club in this town that the Weekly Drip has started. Yes. Have you heard about it? At least 91 of you have. Holy crud. I am blown away by that type of participation and response. Do you have the book with you? I don't have it with me.
I don't. Of course, it's sitting on the couch where I was reading it earlier.
Okay. That's okay. Mine's also sitting. I think it's on like by my recliner. Anyway, Weekly Drip Book Club is a real thing. It's a group here on Facebook. Feel free to join. All are welcome. Our first meetup is going to be July 27th. So you do have some time to read it. I hear if you listen to it on Audible, the narrator is like a bootleg Reba McEntire, and it's kind of weird. And I'm like, why didn't they hire McConaughey for this? That doesn't make sense to me. But it is like largely based in the Austin area, which was one of the attractions to it. So you still have a couple of weeks to read it. I hear it's a very quick read, very quick listen, and we're going to get together and we're going to talk about it on the 27th. Also for our book club members, if you're like, I'm not really a thriller girl, that's okay. We're going to have something for everyone. We have like a lot of tricks up our non-existent sleeves because it's 100 degrees outside. But do not worry, we have tricks for you. And we will be finalizing and firming up those details soon. Just kind of slate for the evening of July 27th on your calendar, and then we'll get you more details to follow. I'm just so darn excited about this Weekly Drip.
Me too. I was going to be excited if we had like 10, 15 people. To have 91 people that want to read with us. Like, I love it. I'm so excited. Ooh, Martin just commented that Charlene and him have finished listening to it. Ooh, yes.
So Martin also commented in one of the threads. Martin, did you really say this is one of the most salacious books that you've ever read in your life? Is that what I understood?
Oh my.
I want confirmation because I'm pretty sure it was Martin that said it. And then I was like, oh, great. I'm responsible for that. I'm glad his wife was also reading the book because then I would just feel really awkward.
Yeah, I haven't gotten to that point yet. So we shall see where we're at with that. I cannot comment. I cannot comment.
I also
in the future, we may or may not pre-read books before we open them to the rest of the group.
And I don't know if we've ever actually talked about like how the book was selected. Most definitely. Martin says most definitely most salacious. So here's how the book was selected. So Amber and I were like, we are going to this grand opening because we're going to go to every freaking grand opening with anything in Dripping Springs that we possibly can. And then we were standing there and we were with a couple of other folks in town as well. And we looked at Dixie, the owner, and she had her table out of like recommended reads. And that was one of the recommended reads. And you had picked out, Amber, a romance. And I'm like, I'm okay with romance, but I'm like, that's not really my thing. I'm like always trying to be a better business owner. And like, I don't want to wake up at 5 a.m. So I'm going to figure out every other way to be a better business owner than waking up at 5 a.m. Those are the books I usually like. Anyway, we picked from Dixie's recommended reads. Having no idea.
Happened to be exactly enough copies for those of us that were standing there. And that was how it happened.
And now I'm wondering how many of this book has Sunday Bookshop sold. I'm going to follow up. I've got questions.
Yeah, I'm really curious. I need to know this too.
Really love the shop. For those who haven't been by, please stop by. Go check it out. I also have a little bit of an update, and it's not a good one, about Snowasis, my favorite brand new snow cone stand right behind WIM. So it turns out, from what I hear, and I don't think she would mind me sharing this, Miss Daisy shared with me that they believed they were in unrestricted territory, but they were 75 feet away from the commercially zoned line. So for now, the city shut them down for being 75 feet. I don't know if we need a protest to get a variance, if we just file it, or if we find Snowasis a new spot centrally located in Dripping Springs. I like that plan the best. But for now, they are not operating, but they are trying frantically to get back open. So if any of our friends and viewers have any suggestions or helpful ideas, I know that they are open to that.
Yes, please. Anybody who can assist our lovely local business owners that have worked so hard to get open, to be able to provide for us and our children and our community. If anyone has anything that they can do to assist with that, I am sure that they would greatly appreciate it.
And you can DM Snowasis on Instagram. And you can even said, Ashley Tullis told me, like, put me on Front Street because I'm just going to fly the big flag of like, let's get them open again because they're my favorite people. They're just great people. And I hate it when bummer things happen to such good people. And that was a bummer thing that happened to such good people. You guys know what's going on like this weekend?
What do you have going on this weekend?
Well, I have some questions and I'm embarrassed. Have you been to HEB? Because I haven't been.
I have now been to HEB 3 times. I actually ran into Martin and Charlene, not the last time I went, but the time before that, because I've been there twice in like 3 days.
Oh my goodness. So my husband and I have a plan. We're going to go and it's basically a date. We're going on an HEB date. I hear they have an Olive Bar. Is this true?
I didn't see the Olive Bar, but I did see that they have HEB swag. You can get HEB shoes. I'm just saying they have slip-on Vans, HEB. They're not actually Vans, but like the slip-on shoes, and they have lace-up shoes. And I was telling my daughter today that I need some HEB shoes. I'm an 8.5. I'm just saying.
If HEB sold bathing suits like Buc-ee's, would you buy it?
Ooh, maybe. But I'm kind of a fan of like doing the oddball thing, the thing that maybe embarrasses my children.
Have you seen that company that sells, you can buy a custom bathing suit where you put somebody's face on it?
I don't think my daughter would ever talk to me again. She might disown me.
I feel like I need to order you one.
she's borderline disowned me over less. Let's just put it.
My production assistant just slid me a note, and this is super relevant and important to the HEB conversation. The 20% off case of wine sale ends today. today.
is the day.
Yeah.
So go get your wine.
That tune in live and watch us on Wednesday, get there before they close. I'm really looking forward to my HEB date with my husband. But there are some things going on this weekend. There's an exclusive at Dripping Springs Distilling. Is that on your list too?
It's number 1 on my list.
It's number 1 on your list. The Artisan Lavender Vodka Release Party. So that's on July 15th for a limited release of our distillery exclusive Dripping Springs Artisan Lavender Vodka from 11:30 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. So they're going to have obviously a bunch of different lavender specials. I have had one of their lavender drinks there, but I don't know if it was a vodka-based spirit. I feel like I was drinking gin. So this is really exciting. There's going to be a DIY cocktail bar for self-made creations with the help from our mixologists. That's probably
no bad cocktails here.
DJ Montez ATX is going to be there from 1 to 4. There's the Hill Country Lavender Farm pop-up happening. Juan Chan is bringing out Evan's soft serve ice cream truck as well. Boozy lemon lavender cake and lavender vodka truffles and treats. There's a theme, can you tell? Lavender vodka take-home cocktail kits and 20% off tours and tasting if you book online and use the promo code. Can you guess what it is?
Is it lavender?
Yes, it is. I love it. You held up a mighty long list. Let's hear what's on your sister.
So Sunday, It's You Brewing has Flight Ice Cream coming out, and Flight Ice Cream is celebrating their first anniversary and their National Ice Cream Day. And they are going to be open from 12 to 7, a full day of fun events, including a meet and greet with Dripping Springs' own NFL athlete, Kevin Garrett, who will have copies of his ice cream themed children's book. There's going to be music, there's going to be a sing along, and they're even going to have a baby cow.
That's so cute.
I feel like I need to go love on a baby dairy cow.
Have you ever met a Highland cow before?
I can't say specifically that I've ever met a cow before, but I'm super into it.
Wait, hold on. You've never met a cow in real life?
Lots of other animals, but not specifically a cow. No.
This is shocking to me. Do you know what a Highland cow is, though?
Isn't that the big ones?
Well,
or are those the fluffy ones?
Fluffy ones, yeah. That's the Highland ones. I've never met one of those, but I've met plenty of cows. Dripping Springs. Amber needs to meet some livestock.
Goats, big fan of goats, met lots of goats. If you have goats on your property or dogs on your property or really any animal that I can pet when I am out assisting with your cleaning needs, just be prepared. I'm probably going to say hi to your animals before I say hi to you. It's not that I don't want to be there or I don't want to meet you. I just get really excited about the animals.
Your hookup, of course, of course.
I'm like, oh, hi, goat.
I actually don't like goats. I like baby goats, but that's it. I used to show goats in high school, and my goats were jerks, and they would get stuck in the fence all the time because they have horns. So those idiots would like stick their head through, and they couldn't get their head back.
Oh, no.
They'd get really mad at you, and I'm like, I am just trying to help. And oh my gosh.
I'm here to help you. Maybe I've only met nice goats.
Yeah,
I'm
that was
with that.
Goats were the end of my 4-H career. I showed pigs before I showed goats, and I love pigs and hogs of most any variety. The big ones, the little ones. Guinea pigs are okay, I guess. I don't think they're really pigs, but yeah, goats ended my career in 4-H.
Now I'm curious, is a guinea pig actually a pig?
No.
I feel like I need to, is there any kind of relation?
It's got to be closer to like a rat than a pig, don't you think?
That's what I would think, but how did the pig part of the name come into the equation?
Hooch. They were at the lavender release party in their town, and they didn't have a mixologist at the cocktail maker
to tell them what was what. Yeah.
I don't know how that happened. Speculating.
I like your version of events. I accept that.
So Hamilton Pool Vineyards and Farms has a fun event coming up. Tickets range between $25 and $45. They're kicking off their monthly dinner and a movie with Top Gun, Maverick, and a beautiful menu. They'll have wine tasting as well as glasses, bottle service, whatever you need, featuring Chipotle pulled pork sliders, Bloody Mary brine chicken wings. That sounds really good. Tomato cucumber salad, Oreo pudding parfaits. Adults and children are all welcome, but you do want to go ahead and get your tickets in advance because it is a ticketed event. By the time you get out there, it would really stink to have to turn around and go somewhere else.
It's a ways out there, but they have a beautiful, beautiful property, and everyone out there is so stinking nice. So I'm always happy to go out there.
Do we go anywhere where the people suck? Because I don't think we do.
I can't think of anywhere. not in Trip. Maybe in Austin, but not in Trip.
And if we do, we certainly don't talk about them here because we have what they call couth in the South.
Yes, ma'am. Sunday, the Foundation Church is hosting a pizza pool party at the YMCA at 5:30. So that, I mean, who doesn't like pizza and pools?
And knowing Pastor Peter, like I saw the event come up, but I didn't look too quickly into it because I just know his heart. And that's actually Foundation Churches where I found my faith. So they're near and dear to me. That stuff's all going to be free, you guys. That's all they do is serve the community. So like just show up and expect to have a good time because that's what they
get loved on.
Oh, and they will. They will. Oh, I could get on a soapbox about how they've loved on my family in like some really, really hard times. FC's amazing. So get out there, enjoy that dip because it's guaranteed to be 105 degrees.
Good day for a swim. Pretty much any day is a good day for a swim. Not gonna lie, gonna go swimming once we're done here.
I'm into it. I like it.
Another thing that I have is Thursday the 20th. So not this Thursday, but next Thursday. Dr. Courtney Lampkin with Max Living Chiropractic is hosting a free educational dinner at the Switch, and it's an opportunity to meet the team at Max Living and learn how to improve your health and quality of life. And I have spoken with Dr. Courtney Lampkin several times, and she is so intelligent and so sweet, and I just do it.
Nice.
Just do it.
Yeah, that's not like an event that would usually like hit my radar personally or that we would like normally talk about, but I'm so glad you brought that up.
Yeah, she's got a newer chiropractic office. She's over there by the Sweet Shop, right on 290, and she's just trying to bring awareness for health in the community, and she's just doing all that she can to educate everyone and support our community and all the right things. And she's getting involved in all the things. She's joining the chamber. She's wonderful. Yes. She's wonderful.
And I don't think I've like mentioned the chamber much. So if you come to the luncheons, you're going to run into Amber every single time because she is a very faithful chamber luncheon goer. I am as faithful as I can possibly be, but once a month or every other month, kind of depending on the seasonality, if you're a member of our chamber and you don't know how to plug in and you want to plug in better, I teach a class with Denise, another chamber board member, called Chamber 101, where we teach you how to chamber and plug in. If it's been a while and you've been a member for a while and you just want like a refresher and you're just like secretly itching to hang out with me for like an hour so I can teach you how to chamber, it would be my honor. Those classes, those go out in the weekly newsletter to members, which is at like 5 a.m. on Tuesdays. I'm not kidding. It's literally at 5 a.m. on Tuesdays. And it'll tell you what the dates are. You're supposed to sign up ahead of time, but like honestly, if you just show up, I know that we would let you just write on in. And those classes are happening at the Chamber's new location in the Spring Bluff Center. And you should acquaint yourself with it, Chamber members, if you haven't been by, because it's a really awesome space overlooking the dripping springs. True story.
Oh, well, did you have anything else that you wanted to share with anyone before we close out for the week?
No, I think that's enough. I think that's enough. I'm still in awe of your top knot, by the way. Like, still,
it still looks good.
It's perfect.
I wasn't even looking. It's that mad hair tie skill.
Oh, you're one of those.
Well, thank you so much, friends and neighbors, for tuning in for another episode of Weekly Drip. I'm your girl, Amber Pierce with Coit Cleaning and Restoration, and this is Ashley Tullis with Atomic Properties Group. We love you. We appreciate you. We are here for you. If you have any events that you would like for us to talk about, please shoot them either of our way. We would love to support your business and your happenings in the area. Thank you so much. We'll see you next Wednesday.